Good day, everybody, and today is Friday, April 17th. The first thing I want to say is you want to make sure you listen to today's conference call, preferably live, so you've got the information today. Worst case scenario, listen to it on playback as soon as you get it or at the first opportunity. It is going to be a power-packed conference call today. A lot of fantastic information, especially from marketing and the area directors on May promotions, along with some other things. I want to take the balance of the video today to talk just a little bit about franchisor to franchisee communications. You know, we have some very unique tools that we're able to take advantage of. And when I look at the communication that we have with the network, I can only compare it to what I know other organizations have. And I've often cited that the McDonald's Corporation, as of a couple of years ago, on average had a point of contact with their franchisees about 2, maybe 3 times a week. Obviously, ours is dramatically more. We average, if you encompass everything, we average about 5 times a day, point of contact, opportunity for support. But the reality is in the average day, it's usually about 1 to 2 times a day that information is being forwarded to you. And that's forwarded to you in a number of different formats. The success newsletter, the YouTube videos, weekly conference calls, telephone calls, general emails, as well as meetings and trainings. All of this is designed to keep you up to date. You want to be able to stay in the loop on things. And we understand that the 80-20 rule applies. Oftentimes, 80% of what we worry about on this end represents 20% of the activities you're engaged in on your end, and vice versa. 80% of what you're engaged in all day long represents 20% of what we're thinking about from day to day. And it comes down to this. You're dealing with clients all day. We're dealing with you all day. So we're trying to look at your concerns as you're oftentimes looking at your clients' concerns. One of the things that has been noted and commented on is the amount of repetitiveness. That repetitiveness will continue. Think about it. It's just like our advertising. Average prospect has to see something as many as 5, 6, even 7 times before they act on it or the message begins to penetrate. At the same time, just like with advertising, if you've got newspaper, radio, and television, we have emails, faxes, and YouTube. So we're trying to come to you in as many different formats as we can to capture your attention, to convey the information to you. So that's the reason for the repetitiveness. In addition to that, issues that, say, 1/3 of the network is wrestling with today may not be the same issues the other 2/3 are wrestling with. But then 6 weeks from now, 1/3 of that group is now wrestling with what we dealt with just a few weeks ago. So there is a need to repeat a lot of the things that we cover. As an example, I've had veterans that have been with us more than 5 years, but over the last 5 years, we've been sharing with you what the advertising rules are. You'd be amazed at how often we're asked, Phil, you know, as well as the rest of the staff, what are the advertising rules? You'd be amazed at the fact that we've been talking about ASF now for nearly 3 years, and I would venture to guess some of you are wondering what the heck ASF is. There are a lot of tools that are out there that unless you need them, you aren't cognizant or really paying attention to that, as would be the case with anyone. So one of the invitations that I offer to you is really take advantage of the tools, the success newsletter by fax, the success newsletter by email, the YouTube videos. Now, some suggestions that I'd like to make. First and foremost, log into the YouTube video daily. You'd be amazed at what news that you're going to get caught up on. Now, I know full well, especially if the center's just slammed for the day, you very well may not have a chance to see what's on YouTube for that day. So that way they're all there in the order they were presented, and it's a quick way to be able to get a general summary of what's going on and important news that you can use. Also, check your email daily if you get the opportunity. There's a lot of supplemental information that's sent by email that's not addressed on YouTube. And obviously, and this is more important for your staff, invite your staff to check their fax every day because that's our primary communication with the staff. Moving forward, please understand that our primary vehicle for communication will be YouTube. Not immediately, but we're going to be managing towards that for 3 reasons. One, it's fast. No more than 5 minutes and you've got all the information that you need. Recall. You can always review the week's information with just 1 click and even go back to information going weeks and months, and now we're getting into the fact over a year in the past. And clarity, it eliminates an awful lot of confusion about some of the information that we've sent out. So I want to invite you to check your email every day, check your fax every day, and log into the YouTube channel on a regular basis. I look forward to your participation in this afternoon's conference call. Again, some very powerful information about May promotions. You won't want to miss it. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll talk to you this afternoon.